Welcome back to the second part, where we will dive deeper into the topic of weak men and their impact on the world. This is a very important issue that affects not only the men who are suffering from a lack of confidence, strength and purpose, but also the women who are looking for strong and reliable partners, and the society that needs capable and responsible leaders. In this part, we will explore some of the causes and effects of the rise of weak men, and how we can reverse this trend and create a better future for ourselves and our loved ones. So stay tuned and don't forget to like, share and subscribe for more content like this. One of the consequences of the rise of weak men is the collapse of marriage and family. As I discussed in the previous part, many women have sacrificed their love and family for their careers and independence, and many men have failed to find compatible and committed partners. This has led to a drastic decrease in marriage rates and a shocking increase in divorce rates, leaving many people single or unhappy in their relationships. This is a tragic situation that has devastating effects on the well-being of individuals and society as a whole. Marriage and family are the foundation of civilization, the source of happiness, and the purpose of life for many people. Without them, people lose their sense of belonging, identity, and meaning. They become more isolated, depressed, and hopeless. They also become more selfish, irresponsible, and immoral. Marriage and family are also the best way to raise children, who are the future of our society. Children need both a father and a mother who love them, teach them, and protect them. They need a stable and loving home where they can grow up healthy, happy, and confident. They need role models who can show them how to be strong, respectful, and virtuous. Without these things, children suffer from emotional, psychological, and behavioral problems. They are more likely to drop out of school, abuse drugs, commit crimes, or become pregnant at a young age. The decline of marriage and family is a crisis that threatens the survival of our civilization. It is a symptom of the rise of weak men who have lost their masculinity, their leadership, and their courage. It is also a cause of the rise of weak men who have no incentive to improve themselves, no responsibility to take care of others, and no vision to inspire them. It is a vicious cycle that needs to be broken before it is too late. This has a negative impact on both men and women, as well as their children. Studies have shown that married people tend to be happier, healthier, and wealthier than single people. They also have lower rates of depression, anxiety, and suicide. Children who grow up in stable and loving families tend to have better outcomes in terms of education, health, and social skills. On the other hand, children who grow up in broken or dysfunctional families tend to have more problems with behavior, mental health, and substance abuse. Another consequence of the rise of weak men is the erosion of respect and trust. As we discussed in the previous part, many men have neglected their potential and responsibilities, and many women have despaired and doubted them. This has created a chasm between the sexes, where neither side respects or trusts the other. This has a harmful impact on both men and women, as well as their relationships. Studies have shown that respect and trust are vital for healthy and satisfying relationships. They also foster cooperation, communication, and intimacy. Without respect and trust, relationships become tense, bitter, and miserable. This can lead to conflict, infidelity, or separation. Respect and trust are also important for the self-esteem and happiness of individuals. Respect is the recognition of the value and dignity of oneself and others. Trust is the belief in the honesty and reliability of oneself and others. When people lose respect and trust, they lose their sense of worth and security. They become more insecure, anxious, and depressed. They also become more cynical, suspicious, and resentful. The loss of respect and trust is a serious problem that undermines the quality of life for both men and women. It is a result of the rise of weak men who have failed to be respectful and trustworthy themselves, and who have failed to earn the respect and trust of others. It is also a factor in the rise of weak men who have no motivation to improve themselves, no confidence to face challenges, and no hope to achieve their goals. It is a negative spiral that needs to be reversed before it causes more damage. A third consequence of the rise of weak men is the destruction of culture and values. As we discussed in the previous part, many men have abandoned their sense of identity and direction, and many women have denied their traditional roles and values. This has led to a collapse of the social fabric that holds society together. This has a detrimental impact on both men and women, as well as society as a whole. Studies have shown that culture and values are important for social cohesion, moral development, and civic engagement. They also provide meaning, purpose, and belonging for individuals. Without culture and values, society becomes divided, disordered, and nihilistic. This can lead to violence, crime, or anarchy. Culture and values are the glue that binds people together, the compass that guides people's actions, and the light that inspires people's aspirations. They are the expression of a shared history, heritage, and vision. They are the foundation of a common morality, ethics, and justice. They are the source of a collective identity, pride, and loyalty. The erosion of culture and values is a catastrophe that threatens the stability and prosperity of our civilization. It is a consequence of the rise of weak men who have lost their connection to their culture and values, and who have failed to uphold and transmit them to others. It is also a cause of the rise of weak men who have no sense of who they are, what they stand for, and where they are going. It is a downward spiral that needs to be stopped before it consumes us all. These are just some of the consequences of the rise of weak men. Of course, there are more consequences that we could discuss, but these are some of the most significant ones. As you can see, the rise of weak men is not only a problem for men themselves, but also for women and society as a whole. In the next part of this video, I will talk about some of the solutions and strategies that can help you overcome the rise of weak men. So don't go anywhere, and make sure you hit the like button, share this video with your friends, and subscribe to my channel for more content like this. See you soon.